Well, hello everyone. It's day one of Silverstone, and as usual with motorsport events, I will be vlogging as per usual, and it's going to start with a bang. Today is just going to, I can honestly say, is just going to be surreal. Like, I mean, there is going to be some track action to watch, but I was able to get onto the pit walk for today. I'm presuming I'm allowed to film in there, so if I do, then you will see some footage from there, but if not, then I'm 99.9% sure that you'll be allowed to take pictures, obviously with hopefully I'll see some drivers there. So if I'm not allowed to, I'll include those pictures into the vlog. Anyway, it's time to get going. We're on our way in. Gates have just opened, so the queue is incredibly long right now, but at least it's moving. So hopefully I'll be in shortly. Well, I'm sitting in the Abbey stand right now. Not sure if you can hear me over this music. I can't even hear the cars because there are cars being fired up and I can only just hear them over this blinking music. But we are in the Abbey stand. It's amazing how many people are here, and it's only a Thursday. And here you've got the medical car coming round. They're doing their practice lap. I think just checking the track. Here comes the medical car. Into turn one. You go. Here's the safety car. But we've got some track action coming later with the Formula 2 practice. Interesting that I'm looking forward to watching Charles Leclerc. But it's interesting because I can see in the pit lane all the teams just preparing their cars and everything. Like I could see Williams and Force India. Obviously, it's easy to pick out that pink livery. But I can see Force India. We're going to be in the pit lane later. It's going to be good. But I'm just going to enjoy the sights and sounds of Formula 1 for now. And join me later. It is the ART. Two ARTs open the session. We're in this crowd because we're about to go into the pit lane. It's going to be interesting. Well, we are in the pit lane. There's going to be some GP3 cars going past in a moment, but this is surreal. Being in the pit lane, a live pit lane at a Grand Prix. Mechanics. He's some sort of well, day 2 at Silverstone. On our way there, we unfortunately didn't get there in time for practice 1. Basically, because we had to wait a bit, because we had a... People may laugh at this, but when a toilet flushed, it exploded, basically. So we had to look at that before we went. So, FP2, I'm going to be walking around the track. Where... You may have seen me on Twitter tweeting something with the hashtag TucsonFP2Trek. I'm going to be walking around the track and just looking at the sights and sounds of Formula 1 cars. I'm really looking forward to seeing how these new cars are going to look at Beckett's, because I watched FP1 at home on TV this morning and they just looked on it, and they're going to be doing quali sims. It's just going to be... They're just going to look so good, and Cops will be an easy flat as well. So... we'll see you there. FP2 is underway. I've seen... We had the first 2 cars, I didn't quite get my camera out, so we had the Renault, I believe it was Jolly and Palmer, and also the Haas. I didn't catch which one it was. Going through, we've got another car. Here's the Toro Rosso. That is a stunning looking car. Danny Kvyat, that is. That was Danny Kvyat going through. I wonder when we're going to see any Force Indias or anyone like that going out on track. But this is going to be an interesting session, because this morning we saw it was a fairly sound session, apart from the fact there was no McLaren engine failures. Hulkenberg just flying through down into Village. As Roman Grosjean heads into Village in the Loop. This is a great place. General admission. I've now just gonna start, watch the sights and sounds, and I'm gonna go off and do this track walk.
chapel where he'll end second there. Now he approaches Beckett. They don't got that much speed off through this fantastic section of track here.
Hamilton into the 128s. I believe that's a lap record, I think. That is an incredible time. Certainly stamping his authority as his best track, I believe. I believe this is his best track on the calendar. So as here comes the Pascal Wehrlein going through. Been a very interesting practice too so far. And here's the McLaren still working.
So all of that has given us the first 21.5 minutes, give or take.
Have a spin. I believe that's the Renault. Who's that? Jolyon Palmer has spun at Brooklyn. His autograph today. Oh! Didn't, I think you lifted there.
555. I'm going ahead of his teammate David giving out.
Force India!
Straight out into the session. So a good effort in this first half of the session.
I'm pretty sure Carlos Sainz just took Cops flat out. Right here, I didn't hear a lift as he went through. He just absolutely went for it. It was amazing. That was flat, I think. Was that flat? I think that was flat. This is just goosebump stuff. The sound, the smell, Formula 1 working at their best. If you're going for practice, just walk the track. Don't stay in a set place on a Friday, just walk the track. This is I've almost done a full circuit so far. Ricardo going over the curb. But this is amazing. And now, it's about to get better. I'm about to get into the Maggots and Beckett's complex. This is goosebump stuff. Oh, there's someone's gone into the gravel. Yellow flag. See it on the screen in a minute, probably. Downforce. cars are incredible to watch. So cool now. It's pretty freezing in here, but I'm in the Beckett stand and look who's with me. It's Toby Jones. Are you TIJ Plays right now?
Just TIJ, just TIJ.
Yeah, that's your YouTube channel. His channel will be in the description. We're watching the Formula 2 session. At the moment, Charles Leclerc standard him on pole at the moment. And Sean Delisle's car was smoking quite a lot when it went past. What's your opinion on this so far?
Alright.
Good view.
Just one word, alright.
Yep. Cars out from track. Charles Leclerc has done it again. Jesus Christ, that is an impressive run of form. But that was interesting. Oh dear. What was that? What was that? Here he comes. That baby. Is this Russell? One of them is. Yeah, this is his George Russell. And he's pushing. So that's the, unfortunately, the end of day 2 here at Silverstone. But what a day. Doing an entire track walk. That I was just in heaven throughout that whole walk. But got day 3 tomorrow, where we're going to see action from F1 practice and qualifying, as well as the Formula 2 and the GP3 races. So the best is still yet to come. And also, obviously, there's Sunday. We sat actually in our grandstand seats on for the GP3 qualifying. I can hear some Porsche Super Cup cars going on. I wish we could stay for that, but for some reason my family wants to go home now, go to the hotel now. But catch you guys tomorrow.